Hello, my people. Good day to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for tuning in every single day to listen to me on Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ujola for Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, I want to talk about taking the day as it is, dealing with everything you are going to face in a day, in that particular day. Let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Each day is better dealt with within the confines of itself. Each day is better dealt with within the confines of itself. So today I want us to slow things down, all right? Not in pace, but in pressure. I want us to slow things down in the pressure that we give ourselves, because some of the pressure that you are carrying is not from this moment. It is an overflow. All right, it is the residue, the backlog, the forecast. It is tension from yesterday and the anxiety about tomorrow, trying to live inside a space that is called today. And that is not where they belong. So today we are talking about each day is better dealt with within the confines of itself. I want us to reflect deeply on that for a moment. There is a saying that don't borrow trouble from tomorrow. Do not borrow trouble from tomorrow. Yet, so many of us wake up in the morning and before our feet even hit the floor, our mind has already sprinted 10 steps ahead. What if this deal doesn't go through, you think? What if that meeting doesn't, what if that meeting falls apart? What if my child messes up? What if I fail again? And just like that, the serenity of the morning is swallowed by speculation. We have not yet even met the day. And already we are bruised by the punches of what has not even happened yet. This habit steals our strength. Worry drains energy in advance of a moment that might never come, while today's opportunities sit unnoticed, sit uncared for, sit unfelt. We stretch ourselves across time, expecting to be solid in the present while being mentally split between the past and the future. But I want you to hear me clearly. You are not built for that. We are never built for that type of life. We are built for now. We are built for this, for what is, not for what might be, not for what is gone, but for what is. It is not just the future we drag in. Yesterday had its own grip. Some of you are trying to get through today with yesterday's mistakes still whispering in your head, with yesterday's disappointment still holding your mood hostage. Maybe it was something someone said or what you failed to say. Maybe you were misunderstood, overlooked, or flat out rejected. And now you're here in a new day, but with yesterday's pain riding shotgun. That's a problem. Because if each day is a room and you keep dragging in the trash from every other room, you never get to see how fresh today can actually feel. I want you to let that settle in. Today deserves to be clean. All right? Not sanitized from challenge, but free from contamination. Don't hoard emotional garbage. Clear it. If it needs to be processed, then set aside intentional time to process it. But don't let it drip into everything all the time unchecked. You cannot fix yesterday by ruining today. See, your body is here, but your mind is everywhere else. I think that's another concept of time travel. You are in a meeting thinking about bills. You are with your family, but stressing over work. You're trying to focus, but your thoughts are reviewing mistakes or pre-living disasters. Time traveling sounds impressive, especially in science fiction movies, but in real life, it is costly. All right, it is costly. Here's why. Your presence is your power. And the more scattered your presence, the more diluted your impact. You don't get bonus points for stressing early. You don't even earn clarity by panicking ahead of time. And you certainly don't grow by constantly analyzing the version of you who messed up yesterday. Here's a thought you need to hold. You are more powerful. You are even most powerful when you are fully present. You are most powerful when fully present. So ground yourself. Bring yourself back to the breath, to this particular breath, this particular conversation, this decision, this interaction. Stop trying to live days that have not arrived yet. Stop trying to rewrite the days that already ended. Stop it. There is a verse I often reflect on, and that is beautiful verse from the scriptures. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day our daily bread. Not weekly bread, not annual forecast, daily bread. That is not just about food. It is a mindset. It is the idea that grace, energy, clarity, peace, and direction comes in daily doses. You're not required to understand next week today. You don't have to solve all of 2025 before July starts. What is needed for this day is what is promised us. So ask yourself, what is in today's portion? What needs your attention right now? What conversations, what actions, what thoughts are meant for this window? Don't panic about a future you have not even yet been equipped to face. It is like being given a flashlight with just enough battery to see the next few steps, and you are angry it won't light up the whole trail. But that is not a flaw. That is design. All right? That is not a flaw. That is design. You are meant to walk in it. You are meant to walk some few steps, not see all at once, but some few steps ahead. Let's talk a little bit about mental pile-up. See, most of the weight we feel is not from a single issue. It is a pile of unspoken, unprocessed what ifs, what ifs. What if I lose this opportunity? What if they leave? What if I fail again? What if it never gets better? Now, imagine each what if as a brick. And every morning without thinking, you strap on a backpack and you start loading them in one by one. No wonder you're tired even before you start working. No wonder you're short-tempered. No wonder you can't focus. The problem is not always the day. Sometimes the problem is the backpack you've been dragging from day to day to day without dumping it out. Listen, not every what if deserves your attention. Not every fear needs analysis. Not every concern is yours to solve today. Let some bricks drop from your load. Travel light. This is not about ignoring responsibilities or pretending things don't exist. No, it is about timing. Think about your mind like an office. Not everything gets an appointment. All right? You've got to be selective about what gets access today. You might need to say, I worry about that tomorrow. That issue is not mine to carry right now. That mistake was real, but I've already learned from it. That concern is valid, but it's not today's assignment. All right? Some thoughts just need to stay outside the door, because some breakthroughs come not from pushing harder, but from thinking clearer. All right? And clarity comes from eliminating clutter. Each day is better dealt with when you don't allow yourselves, or you don't allow yesterday's noise or tomorrow's static noise to interrupt it. See, we are so trained to think big that we often lose the discipline of thinking small, not in terms of ambition, but in terms of focus. Instead of asking, how will I survive the next 6 months? Ask yourself, what is required of me in the next 6 hours? Instead of wondering, will this relationship work out forever? Ask, how can I show up with honesty and kindness today? Instead of panicking over your entire career path, ask, what is the next wise step I can take right now? See, you don't have to solve the puzzle, the whole puzzle. Just find the next piece and put it together. Each day has enough clarity for its own needs. Give us this day our daily bread. If you're willing to zoom in, you will see clarity, enough clarity for today. See, boundaries are not just for people, They are for time, they are for thoughts, they are for how you treat your energy. So this is the question I want you to go with today. What boundary will help you protect your peace today? Maybe it's not checking your email before 9 a.m. Maybe it's refusing to rehearse the same painful memory. Maybe it is not allowing yourself to make decisions while you are mentally exhausted. Maybe it's telling yourself, I worry about that after this meeting is done. Build small fences that make for healthier gardens. Give us this day.